Hey everyone, today, a few days ago, I got the Blue Senturion Lightning Collection figure, and I'll be comparing it to the old Bandai ones. Right here we have the really big doll-sized Blue Senturion, a little standard size one, and this little one that came with a motorcycle back in the day. I think this one actually might have had his own motorcycle that he fit on too. I won't really be going into too big a detail on the colors and the paint jobs because, in all honesty, they've consistently done really incredible work on Blue Centurion. For whatever reason, of all the characters, yeah, he's always turned out okay, which is kind of weird considering how much detail that he has. He's the type of character you'd think that there'd be a lot of variation with, but not really. Also, I'm kind of surprised he has so many figures. It's kind of rare for, like, a one-off character who only showed up in one season, not even the whole season, and, like, he showed up at the end of In Space. Yeah, he didn't really have that much of an afterlife after Turbo, but for whatever reason, yeah, he got quite a few toys. The one major difference is the little antenna. Now, something I want to complain about a bit. Here's the box that Lightning Collection Blue Centurion came in. Here's the stuff he comes with. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in there, and it makes me wonder why couldn't he just be in a standard size Lightning Collection box? There's absolutely no reason why he couldn't be in just a normal sized box. He's no bigger than a normal Lightning Collection figure. And right on hand, I have a Tanga, who's actually a bit bigger than him. And he came in a standard size box. Whoops. So there's really no reason why Blue Centurion shouldn't have come in just a normal size box like the Tanga Warrior. Like, I don't know, maybe they could have priced it a little higher for whatever reason. Maybe, I don't know, because he has a lot of unique parts that are unique to him. They're not going to be reusing them anytime soon. But, I mean, same thing could be said of the Tanga. So, yeah, I don't know what the story is there. And also, even though it came in such a huge box, he was wrapped up in a bag, which was a pretty big bag, like way bigger than it needed to be, and his little antenna was bent. Which, if you'll notice, none of the other ones are bent. Like, this one's, like, kind of bent, but that's kind of just because it's old. Like, yeah, we have the 20-year-old one, but still. And the thing is, they're made out of, like, a stiffer well, this one's actually pretty rubbery. So this one, if you bend it, it's going to pop right back into position. This one, though, it's kind of in between rubbery and stiff, so it's bent in the box, and now it's just kind of stuck that way. I've got to put, like, a paper clip or something on it to straighten it out. That's annoying and unnecessary, since, again, it came in this enormous box. Oh, and also, let's talk about some of the stuff he came with. He's got the standard stuff. One of the cool things is these little gray things on the side of his legs. They can pop out and be replaced with ones that you can plug his gun into, or his little, what's that, synergizer, or whatever it's called. So that's all really cool, and then he comes with, like, the gun mode, the sword mode, a little blaster thing, and I think there's no, I guess that's the only one. Then there's a couple of different Lightning Collection hands, and then he has this little teeny tiny thing. I think it's a whistle that he used once or twice, I don't remember. But yeah, really teeny tiny thing that he can't even hold very well in his hand. I really don't know what exactly the purpose of that was, but whatever. I guess it's cool to have it, but, like, why was that a priority? With such a big box like this, you'd think he would come with a motorcycle or something. That's usually what those kind of big boxes are reserved for. So anyway, this big figure has, like, some action features. If you turn him around, there's this little thing you wind up, and I think it does something to the arm, but I don't quite get it. I don't think this, I don't think the internal parts work quite right. Okay, so his arm's popped up now, and okay, yeah, I don't know what exactly these buttons on the back are supposed to accomplish, but I think the idea was his weapon would be in his little holster here, you'd have his hand holding it, and then you press the button and it pops out. Oh, was this thing supposed to be, like, to keep his arm? Oh, okay, I guess that's what it was for, was to keep his arm. Okay, so that's what that was. Okay, whatever. Moving on to the next one. And that one fell over. So here we got this figure, and again, he has a little holster for his weapon, which I don't have. I got these secondhand, so... Let's see. This arm is really stiff for some reason. And this is one of those really annoying figures whose arm is bent at a weird angle. And I know it's so he can hold his thing, but I would have preferred just having his arms at his sides. And then he's got this weird little key thing on the back that you turn around and makes the little colors on his chest pop around and do stuff. I don't quite get the idea. And also makes his arm shoot up for some reason. So yeah, not much to say about that one. This one has an interesting story. I found him at a flea market, and let's see, standard articulation for one of these figures. He's in really nice shape. He's got all of his little bits and pieces there. No paint chips or anything. But the weird thing is, if you look close at his shoulder here, it's backwards, or rather, it's this shoulder just, again, but on this arm. So at first, my first thought was this a figure somebody got just to replace pieces on another figure? But then I thought, that doesn't really make any sense. This is really, really in good shape. He's even still got the little plug for his tiny little weapon intact. I've seen a lot of these where that little snap is broken off, or he has his removable little knee things missing. See, they come off. So, if anything, it seems like they should have found another figure to replace this arm, or, like, just this shoulder. Because, again, the arms themselves are right, but it's this shoulder that's wrong. So all I can guess is must be at the factory where it was manufactured, it was, like, just a manufacturing error. They put the wrong shoulder on this guy. I don't know if this was a widespread thing, or if it's just mine, or for whatever reason, somebody had two of these, and for some reason thought, hey, put another shoulder on this guy that's the same as that one and doesn't match. So, whatever's going on there. So yeah, there's the Blue Senturion figures. Consistently, he has good figures. Not a whole lot to talk about. I guess I could talk about the Lightning Collection figure for a while. He has some great articulation. Not really... Okay, the knees, the top... Okay, whoa. The knees are extremely stiff on mine. Some people I've seen also had, like, stiff knee joints on their figures, but yeah, mine's particularly bad, but at least it doesn't, like, snap. When I move it, it doesn't give me that, like, feeling like it's gonna break off or something. So, don't really know what else to say about this guy, so, yeah, I guess that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.